The movie starts in the year 1719, and we meet a girl named Naru, who lives with her tribe and her dog up in the high mountains. Naru dreams of becoming a hunter, and one day, she goes out hunting with her dog. While trying to catch a deer, a loud and strange noise scares the deer away. Naru chases after it, but her dog's tail gets caught in a trap set by an unknown person. The dog's tail gets hurt, and Naru applies some medicine to it. As she tends to her dog, she hears a loud sound from the sky. Looking up the mountain, Naru spots something unusual, an alien spaceship. And guess what? It turns out to be a predator, which is a creature that looks like a mix of humans and aliens. This predator is a hunter too, but it hunts not just animals, but also humans, including hunters, because it sees them as a danger. The predator used to live on another planet, but now it's here. Excitedly, Naru hurries to her brother, who's a skilled hunter, and tells him about the giant bird she saw in the sky. Of course, she's actually talking about the predator's spaceship. In this time, folks didn't know about spaceships, so Naru thought the one she saw was a giant bird. She thought it's a chance to catch something big, but her brother said she should aim even higher. He suggested hunting someone who sees her as prey, an enemy. Back home, Naru's mother, who's great with medicines from herbs, didn't want her to hunt. She told Naru she's good at many things except hunting and asked her to stop. Instead, she sent Naru to fetch a special herb with a flower. Meanwhile, a spaceship appeared, and an invisible predator emerged. When Naru returned, she saw her brother's friends in a commotion. A lion had attacked one of them. Her brother and his pals went to find the lion, and Naru wanted to help. They hesitated, but her brother knew she could treat their hurt friend with her herb knowledge. Next, a chain of creatures, from ant to mouse to snake, met their end as the invisible predator hunted. Naru's group found their injured friend, and she cared for him, using herbs and special medicine to keep him from bleeding. Night came, and they decided to take their injured friend back to their tribe. But Naru's brother stayed to face the lion. Naru chose to stay with him, knowing things were tough. He says no and goes alone. Now Naru is walking with the others and sees a dead snake on the path. The predator had taken care of it. She spots huge footprints and blood on the trees, making her think there's a big creature around. She hurries to warn her brother, and she meets him and their friend on the way. She shares her discovery of the big footprints. Her brother says they're close to the lion's cave, and they need to be careful. A little mistake could be deadly. He approaches the cave, while Naru and her friend hang back. Suddenly, the lion attacks and kills her friend. Now Naru's the next target. She fights back, injuring the lion after a tough struggle. Then she notices a light in the forest and loses focus, slipping from a tree and passing out. She wakes up at home, her brother having carried her back. He's returned to the tribe as a hero and leader for defeating the lion. Everyone's relieved, but Naru's worried because she knows the danger isn't gone. She tells her brother about a strange snake and a weird light in the forest, sensing something is off. She suggests they should go back, but he ignores her and leaves. Next morning, Naru heads to the forest with her dog. From a distance, she spots green blood on a tree, evidence of the predator. The invisible predator hunts a wolf and tosses it far away. Naru hunts a rabbit, cooks and eats it. The predator uses acid on the wolf's head, causing its skin to come off, keeping the skull as a trophy. As Naru continues, she comes across a group of wild cows, slaughtered and skinned. Naru finds a cigarette on the ground, realizing humans were here before. She walks ahead, but accidentally falls into a marsh. To help herself out, she throws her axe at a tree and uses it as leverage. She gets out of the marsh, still holding her axe. She reaches a stream with her dog and spots a bear eating an animal. She plans to hunt the bear, but her bow's rope breaks. Now she's in trouble. The bear sees her and starts chasing. Naru hides in the woods, feeling like she's trapped. Thinking she's about to be attacked, Naru gets ready to face the bear, but then something surprising happens. The predator arrives, and a fierce battle unfolds between the two creatures. Green blood spills from the predator as they fight. Eventually, the predator defeats the bear in a powerful clash. When the bear's blood lands on the predator, it becomes visible, shocking Naru. Scared, she runs back through the water to the forest, shouting. Her tribe members, sent by Naru's brother to find her, show up. She tells them about the predator, but they don't believe her. Naru gets angry and tries to leave. A boy stops her, and they end up fighting. They tie her up to keep her from going back to the forest. The predator watches this unfold, and then attacks them when it sees they have weapons. It uses its laser light, and the tribe members try to fight back, struggling to see where the predator is. In the chaos, they catch a glimpse of the predator's strange mask, which helps it in the battle. People were dying, one by one, and the predator was giving them terrible deaths. Seizing a chance, Naru manages to free herself from the rope and runs away. She ends up in a grassy field, where she meets a boy from her tribe. The predator can see humans because of the heat our bodies give off. It spots Naru and the boy hiding in the grass. They try to escape, but the predator attacks the boy and takes his life. Naru runs again, but her foot gets caught in a trap. The predator is following her, planning to harm her. But when it sees she's trapped, it decides to leave instead of attacking. Meanwhile, some hunters show up. They're the ones who set the trap. They've captured wild cows, and now they take Naru to their camp after making her faint. When she wakes up, she's tied up. A translator there tells Naru that the predator has killed many of their people and is searching for a strong hunter. They ask if she knows anything about the predator, but Naru refuses and claims she doesn't know. In the meantime, the leader of the tribe brings Naru's brother, whom they've enslaved, and mistreats him. Later on, they tie up Naru and her brother to a tree, thinking they can defeat the predator when it comes. The predator appears in its true form. Naru tells her brother not to worry because the predator doesn't attack like this, and it only goes after people with weapons. It has a special way of hunting. It doesn't attack unless someone has a weapon. Her brother suggests they try to hurt the predator like she hurt the lion, and he'll take care of the rest. He says, if it bleeds, we can kill it. The hunters have set a trap in which the predator's foot gets caught. The predator, being strong and brave, manages to free itself without much trouble. However, it gets really angry and starts attacking everyone one by one, causing a lot of pain and harm. Naru uses a blade to cut her own rope and her brother's rope, setting them free. Her brother goes to get their horse for a quick escape. Naru heads to the camp to get her dog. The predator leaves, throwing a device on the ground and activating it. As the hunters approach the device, it suddenly opens and 3 flying bombs explode out of it. The remaining people are killed. Naru reaches the camp and encounters a few hunters. She fights and defeats them before reuniting with her dog. Then the survivor, a translator, arrives. He tells Naru he'll give her his gun if she treats his injury. Naru treats him with a special flower herb, making his body cold and invisible to the predator. The predator puts its foot on the translator's leg as it leaves. The predator realizes he's alive and ends him. Naru's brother arrives and attacks the predator, knocking off its mask. The mask reveals a laser light that shines on the trees. The predator retaliates, firing its weapons at Naru's brother. All the arrows hit the tree with the laser light. Naru figures out how the predator's weapon works when she sees it. She tries to use the translator's gun, but it doesn't work. The predator disappears and brutally kills Naru's brother, but Naru manages to escape. Meanwhile, another girl informs Naru's mother that her son has died. Naru goes to a stream and finds a surviving hunter. She incapacitates him by numbing his foot, places the non-working gun nearby, and eats the flower herb, making her body cold. When the predator arrives, it can't see Naru due to her cold body. The hunter wakes up, grabs the gun, but the predator spots him and attacks, killing the hunter. However, Naru shoots the predator's head from behind as it focuses on the gun. The mask falls off again. Naru takes the mask, creates a trap, and lures the predator. In the ensuing fight, Naru cleverly avoids the predator's attacks by understanding how its laser works. She tricks the predator into a trap set by its own mask, causing an arrow to hit it. The predator dies as its own laser hits it while standing in front of the mask. The game is over, the predator is defeated. Naru returns to her tribe with the predator's head and gives her father the translator's gun and the predator's head. Her bravery leads to her becoming the new chief. A painting depicts three predators approaching, hinting at a new challenge on the horizon.